Alright, welcome to another Ninja Monkey Streamer Support tutorial. What we're going to show you how to do today is build your OBS scenes. That's right, we're going to show you how to use super themes as well as separate overlays from Stream Elements, and also how to add widgets and how to set up extensions that require you to use a browser source. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So what we're going to go here, we're going to go ahead and switch our scene collection. You can have multiple scene collections, which is really handy if you stream multiple games or have different situations, like if you want to do recordings and stuff like that with OBS versus streaming with OBS. It kind of helps your scene setup. So I've already added a scene here. All you have to do to add a scene is click plus and name the scene. We're going to go ahead and start with in-game. I'm going to put that right there for right now. Now if you'll see here, you'll plus signs. You'll click there and you'll have a whole list of things we're going to add. The main ones we're going to be working with today are the browser, the game capture, and also the video capture device. That's to add our webcam on. So first off, what we need to do is find our themes. Alright, from here, what we're going to do is, as you can see, we're on our Stream Elements dashboard. You're going to click on Themes Gallery, and that's going to bring you over to the themes. That's where I'm at already here. I'm going to show you super themes really quick, just because this is the easiest way to get all of your alerts set up. Everything's going to match, look good. So let's go ahead and create a theme from the Fall Guys. This is based on Fall Guys. Everything's going to match. We're just going to give it a meaningful name. I'm going to go knockout on this one. And then what you have here is your OBS links. So each of these are going to be a scene in your OBS. So we're going to go ahead and copy that link and drop right over here. Now we have to add a source for it, display it on our stream. So right here, what we've got to do is update the width and the height for this. This is 1920 by 1080 are these super theme sizes. And give it just a second to load up. So as you can see, you got a whole bunch of stuff here. Now what we do need to do is actually go in and edit these up here. I'll show you how to get to that and then show you how to hide them. From there you can go back and edit them if you want later. Now that we have this here, we have to add a game. And I'm going to add Arena just because that's what I have opened right now, and we're just using this as an example. So you're going to click on Game Capture. I just call it MTG. I'm not going to be playing any other MTGs. Look for a specific window. I always do specific window if I'm running, even if I run in full mode with the game most of the time, just because you never know when you're going to want to decide to do windowed mode for some reason. But alright, so you can see we've captured our game. What we want to do is make this size. Now you can see it covered up our overlay. No, what we need to do is look right over here, take this and where it says MTG and drag it down below overlay. Now you can see everything's back on top of it, and we're ready to go to the next step. From here, what we're going to do next is add the webcam. So the webcam, all we have to do is click here and video capture device. Call this my cam. You don't really have to mess with anything as long as it all looks good here. So click OK, and from here we're going to have to resize the webcam. You can see it's too big. This is a default size. This is using the full resolution of the cam, so it's going to just make it that size. So what we do, we just grab it. I always try to line up the top left corner, and then I drop it down, pull down the bottom right corner until it's the right size. And you can see we got some stuff overlapped here. It's a great thing about using a thicker webcam frame is you have a little bit more adjustment room, and because all we do once we have it adjusted is we're going to drop that right down below the overlay, and we can even move it around a little bit. There we go. Boom. So that's all set up. Now let's go back and get rid of this stuff right here. That's really easy to do. So from here, all you got to do is going to go see in my themes. When you click on that, it's going to take you over to my overlays. Now I've created this twice now, but the one that we're using right now is created and updated 4 minutes ago. We are using the in-game one right now. This is the one that we just added to our OBS. When you come in here and edit these, boom, you can turn off just that one click right there. It turns off all your socials, and then also if you need a 4:3 cam frame, you can turn that one on and turn this one off. It's that simple to switch between your cam frames, and you can move these around as well. This is a full editor. It's a whole nother tutorial. They have some good information on it on their own site. That's the basic there. Once you hit save here, we're going to go back to OBS right now and watch what happens. Already updated and disappeared. The main reason to use one of these super overlays is to keep your area here clean, because this can get kind of cluttered when you add an alert box, add a tip box, all of that stuff. And on to the next thing. So the next thing we're going to do at this point, I want to go over and show you some of the extensions on Twitch that I use. Giphy is my favorite because it does allow your viewers to play GIFs over your stream as reactions. It's a pretty cool idea, I think. And you can also set up where those GIFs are going to show up on the screen. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. And then the other one we use is sound alerts. Sound alerts doesn't show anything on screen, but it adds sound bits to your stream, which is pretty cool. It's a great way to allow your viewers to interact with you. Excuse me, it says right here you have to add this as a browser source, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So you just copy this, boom, copy, Alt tab over to OBS. All we do is hit this little plus button right here, and then we got to add another browser source. You definitely want to name these after your extensions, otherwise you'll never remember which is which. Okay, that's Giphy, and Giphy comes right here. And go OK. So this red box is wherever that GIF is going to show up when it plays. Now your users will have a little square on the side of the video, as long as you have it activated as a component, for them to play those GIFs on your stream. And then the next one I use that I enjoy as a that you have to add as an overlay as well is your sound alerts. Now the sound alerts actually has an easy way to add it. All you have to do is drag and drop this part right here. This is really cool how they figured this out. Just drag and drop this right here. You drag and drop your until it's automatically add as a link source. Yes. Boom. So that's a web source now. Ta-da. So that'll make sounds, that'll put the GIFs on there.